Exactly 3 weeks to go until America votes, and the campaign blitz is on in battleground Michigan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Vice President Kamala Harris spent the day in Detroit looking to lock in more support. Everybody raised their cell phones in the air and hit record at one of her stops this evening.
The Democratic nominee for president took center stage at a Detroit business.
Voters who were there are speaking out tonight as 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast follows the campaign trail.
It was just about 5 months ago here on Detroit's east side that the then Democratic presidential candidate paid a visit to Cred Cafe. But that time it was President Biden. Now, Vice President Kamala Harris is paying another visit to that same spot.
Detroit versus everybody. I'm with that.
A busy day in Detroit for Vice President Kamala Harris, stopping at 2 local businesses in the city.
This is a town of people who have grit, who have determination, and who have optimism and ambition.
Harris stopped by Cred Cafe on the east side, which hosted a watch party for a radio town hall that aired from Detroit with Harris and host Charlemagne the God. After the show, Harris met with voters like retired Detroit school teacher Justine Travick.
I like her tenacity, I love her strength, and she does not back down from any questions.
Before the town hall, Harris also made a stop at Northwest Art Gallery, a locally owned business on the northwest side.
For her to come to small businesses is just very sacred, very powerful. So I'm grateful for her being here.
The event at the gallery focused on Black men and entrepreneurs, like small business owner Evan Fay.
I do think that there are things that are unique to Black men that need to be talked and discussed. It's not a gimme vote. We're not going to just do whatever.
We're not a monolith, and I've heard some people say that they don't feel that there's a specific call out in her platform for us. So I think that this really was able to show that she took the time out to talk to the community, to hear the needs of the community.
Christian Williams is another small business owner in attendance who says the economy is one of his key issues.
A lot of things related to the economy. She talked about her opportunity economy, talked about expanding tax credits for people with children, talked about increasing the small business deduction.
In response to the visit, Trump's campaign released a statement that said in part, quote, Kamala Harris is making a last-minute attempt to win over Black men after years of failure. From day one, President Trump has listened to Black men and delivered real results.
I don't think the Black community is going to vote for him. I really don't. I think they know that Kamala is for the people.
But with just 3 weeks until the election, both candidates are increasing their stops to the state and Detroit, hoping to rally support in the home stretch. Going into today, I mean, were you undecided at all, or were you pretty much kind of set on?
I was with her. Yeah, no, she's by far who my family would love to see in the White House.
I was set on voting for her, but this really just sealed the deal.
Both Harris and Trump will be in Metro Detroit on Friday, but so far, more than 670,000 Michigan voters have already cast their ballot absentee. On the east side of Detroit, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.